Unfortunately, every 40 seconds, someone in America experiences a stroke. However, did you know that some strokes can be prevented through exercise? What if I told you there's one exercise so powerful that it can improve your blood vessel function in just 2 weeks? And what if the key to cutting your stroke risk by nearly half was sitting right there in your living room, requiring nothing more than a pair of decent walking shoes? And it doesn't require a gym membership or fancy equipment. The most effective exercises for preventing stroke are surprisingly simple. I'm talking about movements you can do at home even while watching TV. Some take just a few minutes a day. One exercise is so effective that researchers found it can reduce stroke risk by 80%. To lower the risk of stroke, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, suggests engaging in 150 minutes of moderate physical activity each week, 75 minutes of vigorous activity, or a mix of the two. Stay tuned, as today we'll reveal the 10 best exercises to prevent stroke risk after 60. Research indicates that these exercises can reduce your risk of stroke significantly. But before we begin, if you want to support the channel and get access to exclusive content, consider becoming a member. Just click the Join button below. Let's get started. 1. Brisk walking. Let's start with the obvious one, except it's not as obvious as you think. I'm not talking about that leisurely stroll to the mailbox. I'm talking about walking like you've got somewhere to be. Research suggests that older adults who increase their moderate activity from less than 3 minutes a day to at least 14 minutes could reduce their risk of stroke by over 40%. In a study of more than 7,600 adults, people who moved more, whether through light activity or more vigorous exercise, had a lower risk of stroke. On the other hand, sitting for long periods, especially without breaks, was tied to a higher risk. Start with 10 minutes if that's all you can do. 10 minutes of purposeful walking beats hours of sitting on the couch thinking about exercising. 2. Seated or standing marches. Seated and standing marches are really great exercises for preventing strokes. For standing marches, you're basically marching in place. Just lift one knee, then the other, like you're walking but staying put. Let your arms swing naturally or grab onto a chair if you need the extra stability. It's amazing how something so simple can get your heart pumping and improve your circulation while also working your core. Plus, you can do it anywhere without any special gear. Now, seated marches are perfect if you have trouble standing for long periods or dealing with balance issues. Just sit in a good, sturdy chair and lift your knees up one at a time, like you're marching while sitting down. Don't underestimate this one. You're still getting your heart rate up and strengthening your leg muscles. The big thing for stroke prevention is that it keeps the blood flowing properly in your legs, which helps prevent those dangerous blood clots from forming. What I really appreciate about both of these exercises is how they meet you where you are, whether you can stand comfortably or need to stay seated. You're still doing something really beneficial for your cardiovascular health, and that's what matters most when it comes to reducing your stroke risk. 3. Resistance band leg press. Resistance leg bands are a great tool for stroke prevention. A simple resistance band, you can get one for $10, lets you strengthen those legs without beating up your joints. You can do this sitting in a chair, making it perfect if you've got knee issues or balance concerns. You can do side steps, clamshells, or squats with the band, all of which get your heart rate up while strengthening your muscles. The big benefit for stroke prevention is improved circulation. When you work those large leg muscles against resistance, you're helping pump blood back to your heart more effectively, which reduces the risk of blood clots forming. What makes resistance bands so practical is that they're cheap, portable, and work for almost anyone. You can use them standing, sitting, or lying down, making them perfect, whether you're at full strength or dealing with mobility limitations. They give you that cardiovascular workout your heart needs without being harsh on your joints. 4. Tai Chi. Now this one might surprise you. Tai Chi looks like slow motion dancing, but don't let that fool you. This ancient practice is like a secret weapon against stroke risk. A 2023 study showed that Tai Chi improves balance, reducing fall risk, reduces stress hormones that damage blood vessels, and enhances blood flow to the brain. Plus, it's gentle enough that you can do it even if you haven't exercised in years. This martial art is easy to learn and practice because it mixes slow, controlled motions with deep breathing and meditation. It's great for people of all fitness levels. The exercises are good for your heart and lungs and help you get better at balancing, being flexible, and coordinating your movements. Tai Chi is unique because it works on many stroke risk variables at once. It lowers blood pressure, lowers stress, a significant stroke risk, and increases circulation throughout the body. The steady, controlled movements are great for elderly people and anyone who has trouble with balance because there are no jumps or unexpected movements. You are always changing your weight and moving in different directions. This makes your legs and core stronger and helps you become more aware of your body. 5. Swimming. Water is magic for people over 50. The buoyancy takes pressure off your joints while the resistance gives your heart and muscles a serious workout. It's like getting all the benefits of exercise with half the wear and tear. Research shows that water-based exercise improves something called vascular compliance. Basically, your arteries' ability to expand and contract. That's crucial for preventing the kind of arterial stiffness that leads to strokes. A significant study by Swim England revealed that swimmers have a 41% lower risk of dying from heart disease or stroke compared to non-swimmers. Even if you're just walking in chest-deep water, you're getting benefits. The hydrostatic pressure actually improves circulation and reduces swelling. It's like giving your cardiovascular system a gentle massage while you work out. 6. Cycling. Cycling is one of the absolute best exercises for stroke prevention. It's a fantastic cardiovascular workout that really gets your heart pumping and the blood flowing throughout your body. What makes cycling so effective is that it works your large leg muscles continuously, which helps strengthen your heart and improve circulation. Regular cycling can significantly lower blood pressure, reduce bad cholesterol, and help maintain a healthy weight. All major factors in stroke prevention. Cycling is great because you can change it up. You can cycle outside to get some fresh air and see new things, use a stationary bike at home or the gym, or even try a recumbent bike if your back hurts. You control the intensity completely. Start with easy, flat routes and gradually build up to longer rides or hillier terrain as your fitness improves. Even moderate riding for 30 minutes a few times a week can really help prevent strokes. The steady, regular activity is great for your heart and lungs, and cycling is easy on your joints, so you may do it for a long time. 7. Yoga. Yoga is beneficial for preventing strokes because it works on two important things: lowering stress and getting your heart rate up. The poses and flowing movements improve circulation, flexibility, and balance while providing a mild heart workout. Even though it's not high intensity, yoga still helps lower blood pressure and keeps blood flowing well throughout your body, but the real power is in stress management. Chronic stress is a major stroke risk factor, and yoga's deep breathing and mindfulness help calm your nervous system and reduce inflammation. Those breathing techniques alone can help regulate blood pressure. Research supports this connection. A study found that stroke patients doing yoga showed significant decreases in systolic blood pressure. What's perfect about yoga is how adaptable it is. There's chair yoga for limited mobility, gentle restorative classes, or more active styles if you want more challenge. You can start with just 10 minutes at home. The combination of physical movement and stress relief makes it a really smart choice for long-term stroke prevention. 8. Light interval training. This kind of exercise includes switching between times of somewhat more energetic movement and times of easy recovery. For instance, walk at a normal rate for 2 minutes, then speed up to a fast walk for 30 seconds, and then back to normal. Or march in place at a normal speed, then accelerate up for short bursts, and then slow down. This is good for your heart health, just like hard exercise, but it's easier to do. Your heart rate goes up during active phases, which makes your heart stronger and your blood flow better. Then it goes back down during easier periods. This routine works your heart and lungs without pushing them too hard. You can use this for any activity, like cycling between normal and faster pedaling, doing arm circles at different speeds, or switching between sitting and standing activities. Even 15 to 30 seconds of more activity followed by 1 to 2 minutes of easier movement is good. It's perfect for beginners or people with health limitations because you control the intensity completely. Even light intervals significantly improve heart health and circulation, key factors in stroke prevention. Here's a trick. Do this with music. Find songs that naturally change tempo and let the music guide your pace changes. It can make your exercise feel more enjoyable and less like a chore. 9. Balance drills. Balance training doesn't just prevent falls, it actually improves blood flow to the areas of your brain responsible for coordination. It's like giving your brain a tune-up while protecting yourself from dangerous falls. Start simple. Stand behind a sturdy chair and lift one foot for 10 to 15 seconds. Switch sides. As you get stronger, try it without holding the chair. The goal isn't perfection, it's progress. 10. Deep breathing. This is the one that'll surprise you most. Yes, breathing can be exercise when done intentionally, and here's the kicker. This might be that 2-week miracle I mentioned at the beginning. Deep diaphragmatic breathing promotes nitric oxide release, which is a natural blood vessel dilator. It calms your nervous system, reduces blood pressure, and enhances circulation to your brain. All from breathing differently. Sit comfortably. Put one hand on your chest, one on your belly. Breathe in slowly through your nose, expanding your belly. Exhale through pursed lips. 5 minutes daily. This simple practice increases oxygen saturation, lowers heart rate, and improves vascular relaxation. In just 2 weeks, people often see measurable improvements in blood pressure and circulation. Up to 80% of strokes are preventable. You don't need expensive equipment. You don't need a gym membership. You don't need to run marathons or lift heavy weights. You need to move your body regularly, strengthen your legs, challenge your balance, and give your cardiovascular system the workout it deserves. Every step you take, every time you lift your knees while marching, and every moment you spend moving gently is an investment in your future independence, cognitive health, and your ability to support the people who matter most to you. The only question left is, which exercise will you try first? Have you ever had a stroke? Share your experiences in the comments. If you found this video helpful, type yes in the comments below. Also hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone you care about. Thanks for watching. See you next time.